Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Dark Souls after a bit of an absence. Anyway, today we are going to be working on us getting to the DLC. Why are you still here?
You sorry fool. You could not be the chosen one. Enough. I shall slumber till I am awakened again.
Bye! Anyway, he did that because we sided with Keith, or Kath, or whatever the fuck you pronounce his name, instead of him. Anyway, we are going to... I want to do the DLC soon enough, and for that we... Oh shit, I can't go here. I can just... It's gonna be a bit harder. We're not going... And for that I want a specific mask, because... the second boss in the DLC, which is the, I think, Abyss Slayer or Legend of the Abyss Walker or whatever the fuck the name of it is. The second boss is actually rather difficult, and to be honest, it's probably my favorite fight in the entire game. Jesus Christ, the lag. But I need one specific item in order to be able to beat it a lot easier than I otherwise could, and that item can be found down yonder in the crypts. So this is where we're going to be headed next. It might make more sense to you, because we're sorcery users, to actually go to the library, because that has a much stronger... Shit. Thank God I was blocking. It isn't dead, these resurrect here, because it has much stronger sorceries, but I've put off coming here for a while now and I want to get it done with. So we are going to be clearing most of this and this area beyond it. Don't bother with the skeletons, they don't die, because there is a boy right over yonder way who keeps resurrecting them. Isn't that right, a necromancer boy? So after you kill him and deal with the rest of the skeletons, because you can't bonfire or like kindle the fucking bonfire until you do, that's how you get just run through this area. There's no loot, so you should be completely fine. Ow. Oh, I'm immortal while pushing levers. Truly, I should just get a portable lever and then I will be immortal forever. That is the true way to beat Gwyn. Oh well, I've actually never gone into this area unhollowed, because I usually don't really get that, but I still have the humanity-ness left from the time I was fighting the Four Kings. Also, what did I say? Oh yeah, if you don't like the fact that they resurrect at all, you can just use divine weapons, which you can make by using the large divine ember. These guys resurrect as well, so it's actually rather useful to get that, but I don't really see a point right now. Well, I do see a point that it's a smart idea to get it as quickly as possible, and I usually do, but I'm way too lazy to go because I forgot to do it earlier. Also, if you're having trouble in this area, just rush the necromancers and kill them, and after that it should be way easier, because the things won't resurrect anymore. And yeah, I actually killed it a lot later than I usually do. I usually just instantly destroy it, or I could have used, you know, sorceries and not been an idiot, but well, alas, I am a fool, so that did not happen. Also, you might also, you might notice that these things are incredibly weak. That isn't the case, as you could see, like, I think it was in the second episode, that we actually fought them while under-leveled, and they utterly destroyed our asses. You're alive still? Well done. But because of the fact we came here over-leveled, why can't I take that? Oh great, it's a glowing football, my favorite. Anyway, heal up. Here is some loot that we left behind, because... Ow, that hurt a bunch. Because I was busy Blizzy focusing on the necromancer. Ooh, some more loot. Can I pick that up? Yes. More scimitars. I still can't pick that up. Oh, over here is the thing. Okay, makes sense. It is not bugged at all. I think over here is nothing. This way. And no, actually, I'm a fool. This way is the actual way to go. Through here, and up here is to the side. Solar Angel Soldier. Over here to the side is something that we'll get up shortly, but first I'm going to kill this thing, which will try to shoot arrows at you while you're moving down there, but we got through it so quickly that didn't have the chance to annoy. Again, you should rush through this area because, well, one, there's those heads, and two, because you can't kill these things yet, because the Necromancer is placed on that bridge, which you need to activate this lever. And as we learned earlier, levers don't make us invincible, so I'll just press that. Also, I did see that there is loot here, but we'll be coming back to this area anyway, and I'll grab it then. Because... ow. That was rather sad. Oh well. Oh yeah, and these things are still respawning, of course. These things shoot spikes eventually. If you have a good enough shield, you can just go through it though. I'm just gonna put up homing missiles and that should be fine. Heal up. And... I'm sorry, but I want to focus so I don't have to come through this area ever again. Now you kill these. Oh, we actually got a liquid humanity, so that's rather good. Dodge, block, and swipe, and they're dead. I think one of them fell down, so that's good. Another scimitar, because we have the covetous gold serpent ring equipped. You drop down through here. And heal up. And there's some boys over there. Can I focus on them? No, I cannot. And goodbye. And now what you do is, because the other one got away, you quit game. And you come right back in. Here are all my other characters. And the thing respawns, as far as I know. Yep, it is respawned, and you die. Or I fuck up because I'm an idiot. Oh well, let's try that one again. This is the easiest way to kill these things. Okay. If you catch them just in time, you should be fine. Also, I just realized that I could have just gotten the click titanite from these things instead of farming it. Well, not farming it, I didn't really have to farm it, but yeah. So that's some twinkling titanite for you. That's good for, I use that to get the shield we got here. So it is rather useful. And here you jump down here, and this is where the other loot was. So that's why I didn't pick it up, because it drops you directly onto it. Okay. I thought this guy fell off, but apparently he just... Ow. How did you come back? Didn't you just explode? Like, I guess it's magic. But maybe it's Maybelline. Oh well. So now you go this way, avoid the place we just jumped down, because it's pointless now. Move over here, so this... Oh wait, there's, I think, a necromancer at the bottom of this. I'm not entirely sure, but I think there... Oh no, there isn't. Good. You can actually check it up. There's a very easy way to check if something is going to resurrect or not. And that is, if they give you souls, then they won't resurrect. If they don't, they are getting back up, boy. So, yeah, those things are reassembling as we speak, which is not very good. Soul of a Proud Knight. And... ow. So we get this. There's a spike trap behind it, but I don't give a shit because I'm too strong for that. Now I need to find where the thing is, because I actually forgotten. and I'm getting mugged, but I'm so tough that I can just take half of it, which is ridiculous, but never. I've got. What happened? Did I just get stuck in the front, in the back? Fuck. I fucked up. Insert maniacal laughter. I don't know why that happened. I think I just slightly realized slowly but steadily how fucked I was. Oh god. Just maniacal laughter. Oh god. Okay. There is actually a faster way to do this if you don't care, if you already have the Lord Vessel. Otherwise, I would highly not recommend it, because if I know right, it will get you stuck for the rest of the game and you'll be fucked. Because there's no way to get out of the thing. Even if you win, I think. So that's fun. Which is basically to get up. And now we turn around. And we slam our sword into this guy. And we kill that guy as well, because we're badass like that. Get the fuck out. Ooh, pillage somebody. More scimitars. Or a falcon as well. Ooh, cool. Which is dropping down through here, like from over here. But if you don't have the Lord Vessel yet, then there's a bonfire there, but there's no way for you to get back from it. No, actually there is. I just realized, no. Because if you did not open the gate down there, then there is literally no way for you to get back. So we are going to do something differently. We are going to come down here and drop down from here. And I've just focused something through the wall, which is rather useful. Is this where the necromancer? No, this is where this is. Yeah, okay. So this is what I was searching for. I always forget this the initial area here, because I never had to memorize it, because it's mostly trivial. And here you can drop down. We are not doing that just yet anyway. And you are going to do the same trick to these guys as we did to that one silver knight who tried to shoot us off. And now this way opened up. And now it is okay to drop down there if you want to and die. But now you can just walk up here, watch out because these do stab you. And you come up here and open the path forward. That is one way forward anyway, and the one we are not going to take just yet. But we are going to do it eventually. Now you drop down, it doesn't matter if you take damage, but you don't. And here's a secret wall. And apparently I've immune that bunch of spikes in my face because I am just badass like that. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, but I actually mid-maxed my character to get the Havel helmet on. So that is rather lovely. Now we are going to go this way, avoid that, and now move back into here. And now it is safe to drop down there if you want, and don't know that there's a thing down there. Oh, there's a bonfire there. Can you like get out of my way? I need to go this way because I need to access a secret buoy. I would recommend going to the bottom of this so you take as little fall damage as possible. And oh god, get down here so I can get this. Have fun down there. Green titanite shirt, goody goody gumdrops. And now you fall down and attack, and then you heal. Take this if it drops, and cutscene. Heyo, it's your boy Skeletor, who somehow still has a goddamn beard. Also, I think his voice does not fit at all to his character. But we're not going that way because we are going to go that way because that's the only way we can go, but I'll first talk to this guy. Don't I have Fire Ember? No, that's done. Apparently I don't. Anyway, he deals in fire reinforcement, if you are into that sort of thing. And he's a bit rude. We are going to, however, purchase something from him, which is these Homeward Bones, which are bought at a ludicrously fucking cheap price. So if you need Homeward Bones, buy it from this lad. And that is actually what I've been saving up for a bit, because I wanted a lot of them. And as you can see, I did buy a lot of them. Also, hold your shield out while going up here. And wait. Not sure when... Oh, there they are. There they are. You might remember these from the Painted World. Yeah, there's a lot of them down here. Thankfully, we are tough as nails. Oh, shit. And we can actually take a bit of damage from them and block them as well. But usually you won't be able to. So definitely watch out, because they come from both directions here if you go down there. Because you see, the game designed you to jump down that way. And just waits for you with open arms, with just wheels of death. Also, it's incredibly dark here. So that's lovely. Come on, roll. You also want to walk in a way that they roll into the walls, because that's the easiest way to avoid their damage. Also, just trigger these to explode and then fuck off. Just face towards the wall. Not face towards the wall, but face your back towards the wall. If that makes... Ow! Oh, there's a... What are you doing here? I don't remember this guy at all. Heal up to full. I did not remember this guy. I think he came after me from a different zone. I'm not entirely sure. He doesn't seem too tough, but at the same time he does have an axe. Which means he drops a blue Titanite shirt, by the way, if he has an axe. Oh, white Titanite shirt. I was wrong, I'm sorry, but... Yeah. Phew. So, we actually got two liquid humanities, or soft humanities, whatever you want to call them. I have no idea how to get that one. I literally have no clue how to get that one up there. I've not found a way, and I've not watched any videos that do get that drop, so it's most likely not that important, if that makes it any better. Anyway, now we're going to go this way, because there's someone really important this way, which is this Necromancer boy. Swipe, because that kills everything. And he is the one to drop the Skull Lantern. And if you're not a sorcerer and haven't bought the sorcery that makes light, you're going to need that a lot. Thankfully, I am a sorcerer and I do have cast light, although I have not actually tried what it was like with that sorcery. Also, yeah, everything regenerates in this area until you kill that thing, so... Oh, damn! Oh, when I was talking about backwards hitting, like, for front backstabbing, I wanted to say goddamn parrying. I'm just an idiot. We're going to fall down here. And this gets us to this loot. And I think there's a sniper up here. No, there isn't. And now we drop down again into this pit. We go this way. And there is a couple of things that we definitely need to do still here. Because this area just leads back to the fog gate on the other side of that bridge from across the bonfire, like the second one. But first we are going to clear this area, go through the fog wall, rest, and then go right back. Also, I'm going to use my humanity, I think, because if I do remember correctly, there's a summon here, which I can show off. Although I'm not going to need it, because I will literally two-shot the area of this boss. Oh. The boss of this area is what I meant. Also, hello there. Hello there, can I focus on you, please? I don't know if the game was like, oh, he's such a spooky boy, he blends into the surroundings. I'm like, no, he does not at all. Also, my sorcerers are ludicrously powerful. And here's something important, which is the Eye of Death. And if you did not get one earlier, then you need that for this thing over here. Nestle in the Coffin. This will take you to a special covenant formed around one of the 4 bosses, one of which was the 4 kings, which we fucking took out of their misery and is now dead, and I don't have to deal with them. And now you wait here for like a minute, which is very engaging gameplay. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what this covenant is about, because I've because I've never actually been a part of it. Well, thank you. But it takes you to down here, to Grave Lord the Danito boy. Eventually. Maybe. Sometime in the next 100 years. Oh no. The thing that you can also only access this after you've placed the Lord Vessel. Because I tried to get it while I haven't placed it earlier, not in this playthrough, and it did not let me. And now you get down to the Tomb of the Giants, and you can enter Grave Lord Nito's lair without angering him. And he's right in there. Hello. And you can join this covenant if you want to, and that eventually leads to the fact that, if I remember correctly, you do not actually have to kill him by the end of the covenant, but for that you need to get to like rank 2 or 3, I believe. Anyway, this is how you get out of here, and we're going to skip that cutscene because, yeah, I don't really need to. I don't think we want to see that again. And that's how you join that covenant, if you want to. And I think that's about it. And that way is the path back to the place we came from, and I don't think there's any bit of loot that we've missed that way, if I do remember correctly. If not, then whenever you respawn, just pass through the fog gate and go that way rather than this way, because it's actually easier on like multiple attempts, but it's only easier if you've already killed the Necromancer. Yeah, and if you go this way earlier, then you won't gain access to the blacksmith. Yeah, none of them have respawned. That means I can actually, I'm not, I'm still, yeah. So this means that I'm not going to be able to summon something to help me here, because the Gravelord Nito boy has sent Paladin to kill this guy, and he can help you kill him if you're struggling for some reason, even though he's immensely easy. Especially if you come here at such an over-leveled state as I am. Oh god, this fucking homing soul is gonna go to waste because it's gonna get eaten by the fog wall. So I think right over yonder is where you find his summoning sign. And anyway, we are going to... Oh wait, I should have gone back because I have no sorcerers. And no cast light. Fuck. Well, oh well, I'm too lazy. Let's kill this boy if I'm already here. I'm going to equip the Soul Lantern though, for now. And you drop down, and hello there! They are a mad boy. Or I guess mad trio. And yeah, that's our damage to him. He's incredibly fragile and does an incredibly low amount of damage. But he does duplicate himself, and the duplicates also deal just as much damage as he does. So, but you only need to kill this one guy, and then everything else is dead. By the right of kindling, you may not kindle beyond their normal limit, which is I think up to 15, and then 20 in total. Right of kindling, humanity, and a homeward board. And I got the Mask of Child already. That's really good, because that's the one I wanted. But because I'm already here, well, no, actually, I think that was enough for now. And that's a short episode, because I got what I wanted first try. Because just to make this a bit longer, what I wanted was the Mask of the Child, because it increases stamina regeneration. You will see why we needed that later, and you might not get that because there's actually 3 masks that you can drop. One is the child, one is the mother, which increases health by a little bit, just about as much as the tiny beings ring, which we got from good old boy Onion Bro, or you can start with it if you want to. And the third one is the one you've seen everywhere in every Minimax video ever created, like Midimax, I think that's how you actually pronounce it. And that is the one that gives you increased carrying capacity, which can lead to some really good stuff, and is generally one of the best items in the game if you are into that sort of thing and you want to keep yourself light. And we wanted the Mask of the Child for the boss, and we got that instantly instead of needing to farm, so bang, that's really nice.